So an Ohio University frat has been suspended after video of them chanting "Send nudes" made its way around the internet. Let's take a look at this video. Now, if you couldn't hear what they were saying in the video, they were saying "send nudes" to the tune of "Hey Jude," made popular by the Beatles. Now, Olivia Hitchcock, a staff member of OU student newspaper The Post, first tweeted this video of the incident on Wednesday night. Now, the video shows men standing on the front porch of the Alta Delta Pi house and shouting "send nudes" repeatedly. Now, ADP, the sorority involved, told Hitchcock the video was taken out of context, but declined to elaborate. The ADP chapter president did not respond to requests for comment for this story. But apparently this frat has somewhat of a reputation on campus. In August, the OU Student Union distributed a so-called disorientation guide to freshmen on campus that called the Acacia fraternity notorious for drugging their free drinks and raping girls. This is a picture of the disorientation guide here. Now, an online petition calling for OU to ban the fraternity attracted more than 1,000 signatures last year. That petition also alleged that some girls' drinks had been drugged at Acacia's Blue House, where several of the fraternity members live. Now, the chapter is currently on an interim suspension of all organizational activity, meaning they cannot participate in recruitment or hold any events or meetings. Now, I am going to take a very controversial stance on this. I think this is being way blown out of proportion. I think what they did was a little funny. It was to the tune of "Hey Jude." We don't know. She said it was taken out of context, so maybe they had some joke. They weren't doing anything that was, I think, particularly demeaning or egregious. I think this is being way blown out of proportion.
I was expecting good crossfire.
I know. My hands are up.
We've got a bro right here. I mean, a guy did a show called Bro Tip. Okay, frat boy, what do you think?
I can't believe I'm going to agree with Hannah on this. I mean, I was so ready to attack her. I was so ready.
Good for you, bro.
No, I was like, as a bro, as a previous bro. But okay, look, one of the things that really, really upset me about this article, and I read a bunch of other follow-up ones on it, is the fact that everyone forgets to mention that there were accusations being made towards this fraternity, Acacia, the Acacia chapter in Ohio University, and the school ran a complete campus-wide investigation, and they said, you guys are completely innocent.
Right.
And these sort of things, you went to college, we all went to college, these sort of things happen in college all the time, on college campuses. Again, another thing is that the student organization that made that pamphlet with all of that slander against the Blue House of the Acacia House was not an official student organization. And these are all facts that Huffington Post just kind of forgot to mention in their article because they're trying to present an argument rather than present a story in an unbiased manner.
I totally agree with you. I think they said that they were notorious for drugging their free drinks. And look, drugging drinks is awful. It's horrendous. But there are frats, obviously, that do get reputations for this. It was clear that somebody was trying to pin this on them and get them kicked off campus by signing a petition and all of that. And to then have the HuffPo bring this back, I think was poor journalism on their part.
Yeah, I'm really surprised. We're all agreed. Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. If you got proof that they drugged any drinks, then we're going to go completely the opposite direction.
Absolutely.
We're all 1,000% against that, obviously, right? But you don't have proof of that, right? So don't write it if it's unclear or if they already did an investigation and said it didn't happen, right? So that's even worse. And in the case of the singing the song, look, there is a situation where it could have been, more harassing. Like if they wouldn't let up and then they surrounded the house and they felt threatened. Okay, that's a different ballgame. But that's not the fact pattern here. The fact pattern is a bunch of goofballs from a frat got together and sung this thing, "Send Nudes." I mean, I don't know. Send nudes. I feel like it happens on every college campus.
Yeah, sorority house is hot.
Yeah,
that's probably all they're saying. Like, send nudes. Send us nudes. We think you're hot. And some girl on the paper was like, "I'm gonna get a picture of this." She said they also said other vulgar things, but I didn't get that on my tape either. Like, okay, calm down.
Yeah, of course they said vulgar things. They're from a frat. Okay. And then finally, the fact that they sung it to the tune of "Hey Jude," I think that puts it over the top. Pardon, not guilty.
Yeah.
Right? No, it's funny. It's clever.
Absolutely.
Good, I mean,
look, if you have a reputation on campus, keep the vulgar songs to your porch. You don't have to go to the sorority's house. Like, we used to do this all the time. We'd have signs that said 10 when girls walked by
Oh, you're
on
even worse.
freshman sign-in day.
Took
If
it
you guys,
one step too far.
Okay. Well, he had to get us to disagree with him.
All right.
no,
yeah, I
absolutely. We had a big banner that said, fathers, we're welcoming your daughters as well.
Oh, is that right? See, there was a controversy about that. Remember, you and I covered that,
Yeah.
didn't we?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't know that you guys did that. Of
course we did.
I think that that's also okay.
Boys being boys.
Poor taste. Poor taste.
Poor taste, yes.
Okay. And I hope that you
You're
only
not
had
going to win
10.
any classy awards.
Yeah.
No.
Please
No,
don't
we're
tell
not.
me you didn't have lower numbers, did you?
No, I had 10s. Like, I was
Okay.
pulling it, but only for the hot ones I was pulling out.
See, are they not merciful?
Oh, yeah.